Hello folks, Tech Sasquatch here, back with another unboxing and overview. What I have here is the NZXT Hue Plus, just PC lighting kit, but the reason I got this instead of a less expensive one is because it's also a monitoring kit. It will monitor GPU as well as CPU temperature and load, which is pretty cool. And as you can probably tell from the rainbow effect on the packaging, it's an RGB kit. And on the back here, just basically gives you a preview at the control software, which is just the NZXT Cam. I think that about does it for outside the box. Let's just get into it. Yep, still has the plastic wrap and everything. Looks like some super fancy packaging. Right away, you're greeted with the device itself, but we'll go over that in a second. First, the pack of accessories. The first thing we're greeted with is instruction manual. It's pretty large, so I'm not going to fold it all the way out. Then we have a DC 5 volt to Molex connector, a micro USB to USB 2 header cord, some zip ties. These would be, I believe, the two 100mm extensions. No, these must be the 200mm extensions here, sorry. These are just the power leads for the LEDs. That's my bad. This would be a 500mm extension and a 200. And then just a silica pack and some screws. Alright, next up we have the main event, so to speak. This is the NZXT Hue Plus control module. Just up the top here, it's got a white LED that just stays solid white whenever it has power. Right here we have the channel 1 and 2 connectors, and each channel can handle 40 LEDs, so 4 of their light strips. Next to that is the USB connector, so you can connect it to your motherboard and actually control it, and then just the DC 5 volt power. And this can just mount most places a solid state could. It might not fit behind the motherboard on some cases, but it's almost the same size. It's just about 2 or 3 times the height is the difference. Right here, on this particular SSD adapter I have, it is a little bit too tall. So if I want to use it, I'd have to bend these tabs out of the way, or possibly hang it underneath. So just be aware of that when you're trying to find a spot to mount it. And lastly, we have our 4 LED strips, and each of these strips has 10 LEDs on them, and they are magnetic as well as adhesive. So if you have a non-magnetic case, you can just peel the backing off and stick them on there. I think that about does it for this part of the unboxing. I'll just get this installed in my computer as soon as I can and get hands-on with the CAM software.